Good morning. I'm Salas Carver, and this is Christopher, the one and only. I figured today we could talk about bullies. Doesn't matter how old you are. You can be 2 years old, you can be 100 years old, and apparently you're still gonna get bullied. Still gonna get bullied over and over. And depending on the supporters, they're really gonna ride you. Especially the crazy ones. And the ones that say that they're your friends and then they turn on you because of politics, that's not a friend. That's just not a friend. That's cuckoo-ness. Why is it that politics changes everybody? Like how alcohol changes people. You can get the biggest angel and just add alcohol and they're a complete demon. I've seen it when I was in the military. You get this guy from, well, I guess he's from Alabama, white guy, and I don't know what they want to be called, but white, Caucasian, honkies, salt. But yeah, he was a nice guy till you added alcohol, man, and then he was KKK all the way through. I mean, he was horrendously bad. And of course, he was my roommate. He was my roommate till I got moved to another section. Well, not section, but another area of the military. I guess they did a background check and gave me some kind of clearance. I don't know what kind of security, but I just got some clearance. Being our field artillery, I mean, how secret can you get? I mean, I didn't do anything special, just secret clearance. How did I get on this subject? Back to bullies. Yeah, I am older than 40, younger than 100. And a friend of mine, he was bullied by the best friends. That is so sad. Anybody else been out there been bullied before? Bullied by, even by your kids. My kids try to bully me. Well, my kid tried to bully me, and he's no longer with us. No, I mean, he's still on the face of planet Earth, but yeah, he decided to go on his own. So, continue talking about bullies. A bully isn't just someone who's mean. Bullying is a pattern of a behavior where a person uses power, physical, social, emotional, or positional to intimidate, control, or harm someone who has less power in that moment. Bullies, of course, they show up in school, workplaces, families, of course, online spaces, even small communities. Like maybe if you go to town hall meeting. And the behavior can be physical, verbal, psychological, or relatable. This isn't why people become bullies. There isn't one single cause, but several common drivers show up again and again. Insecurity and fear. Many bullies feel powerless somewhere else in their life. So they show up and they try to hurt the weak. The others, hurting the others become a way of feeling in control, even though they're not in control of their life. Um, they learn behavior. Someone, say one of their adults, observed it, and then it was passed down. Like, oh yeah, here it is. If someone grows up seeing aggression used to solve problems, they often repeat it. Social rewards. Some bullies, some people bully because they get attention. So maybe they're not getting attention at home. Oh yeah, it raises their status. Yeah, cool people. And then of course a good laugh or go along with it. With no one challenges behavior, it grows. Bullies target the standouts, the new or the isolated, when they don't fight back, or if they threaten the bully's ego. Excuse me. Yeah, represent something else. The bully's envy or fear. It's rarely about the victim's weakness. It's about the bully's need for dominance. You even see it. You see it on TV. You see it where leaders try to bully their way by intimidation, humiliation, yeah, gaslighting. Making the target doubt themselves, manipulation, playing victim when confronted. So, what actually works against bullies? Different situations call for different approaches, but these principles hold. Boundaries: clear, calm, firm, firm lines often disrupt a bully script. Bully usually sits in the shadows, contemplating his moves, going over rehearsal, what they're going to say, and then they bring it out. Excuse me. Now, in a workplace, you want to have documentation, keep records on everything, changes, adding, subtracting, what they add, what they subtract, print out whatever you can and make sure you have everything on file. Once again, they sit back and they watch. They will watch, they will pick out a victim and see how they carry themselves around the workplace. And once they smell blood, they attack. That's why they should sit back in the shadows and they wait. So another works against bullies. Allies. Always have your allies. I mean, you don't need NATO, but even one supportive person can break a bully's power, accountability, policies, leadership. Try to be a strong leader. Bullies will not come around leaders. Bullies aim to make you doubt yourself. That's what we talked about a while ago. Reclaiming your sense of value is one of the strongest counters. Most bullies are afraid of being exposed as insecure, exposed as unskilled, exposed as someone who doesn't actually hold the power they pretend to have. When someone stands up, document their behavior, or refuse to play the role of the bullies expects, the dynamics shift. So just stand up to your bully, or remove your bully. If it's on social media, you get bullies, report and delete them. For they are not your buddy, they are not your friend, no matter how long apparently you have known them for. So maybe they will come back and apologize for the ignorance they have done and the ignorance they have seen. They're portraying that they've seen online or they've seen on television. Well, this is all I have. This is Silas Garber, and I will see you next time.